A huge shout out to Patreon member Ravens O's fan Ryan, my good friend, for recommending the 2009 movie The Uninvited, which I've never seen before and I've always been intrigued to check this one out. However, how does it fare up? Well, I'm going to give you my thoughts in today's spoiler-free review. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this video. My name's Mike and I appreciate you checking out this review. So yeah, The Uninvited, I've never seen it before. I was intrigued going into it, especially as it stars Emily Browning, Elizabeth Banks, Arielle Kebbel and David Strathairn. This follows the story of a character called Anna, who is played by Emily Browning, as she is let out of a mental asylum, and it's been about 10 months or so, I believe it is, when she is let out. And once she is allowed to go back home, she starts getting visions and nightmares of her deceased mother. Stop what you're doing, because the link down below is to my Patreon. If you're not already a member, membership's £1 per month. You get access to so much early stuff, videos, competitions, giveaways, and so much more. Get your name in the limelight like these absolute legends. Thank you to all them who helped to support me and Patreon. It really, really means a lot. What are you waiting for? Become a legend yourself. Get your name in the limelight, and I'll see you over there at Patreon. So what was my ultimate thoughts of this one? Well, I'll be honest, guys, I had a good time with this one. Do I think that it's like a masterpiece? Do I think it's one in the horror genre you absolutely need to rush and check out? Probably not, no. But I think there's definitely a lot of positives to be had here, especially as I would say the performances alone are really, really good. The three women involved here, like I would say, Arielle Kebbel, Emily Browning and Elizabeth Banks, all do really good. They are powerhouses and they really just kind of elevate this kind of short script that they have. Now, I do know that this is a remake of a South Korean movie called The Tale of Two Sisters. I've never seen that, so I can't compare the two and tell you which one is the better, but I've heard the South Korean one is way better. Wouldn't really be surprised, if I'll be honest, especially as American remakes kind of go. But I found myself just enjoying this movie, kind of curious where it was going to lead to, as our character of Anna and her sister Alex, as things start to progress in the movie and as things start to play out, they are kind of left wondering, you know, is someone who they're meant to be? Is someone kind of like deceiving them all along? Are they getting the wrong picture in their mind? So all this kind of mystery and intrigue as to how the mum died with this fire all those kind of months and months ago. Like, how did that all happen? Who did this? How did that all transpire? Are we getting the wrong end of the stick as the audience, and are we not getting let into everything that has actually happened? That is the mystery and intrigue that I had throughout. Now, there is a twist here. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but I will say I like the twist. Maybe some people can say, oh yeah, I saw that coming from a mile off. And I guess to an extent, if you paid real close attention, you probably can. But even with me paying that close attention, I didn't truly see it coming. And I thought by the end of it, when it was revealed, I thought, wow. Okay, I felt sorry for the character, and it was actually kind of a nice surprising twist, as I mentioned, I did not expect. So I'll give the movie props where it is due. It definitely kind of fooled me. Now, this is directed by the Guard brothers, and I've never seen any of the previous work. I did find out that after The Uninvited in 2009, I don't think they went on to direct another movie for 2023, only just last year as I'm recording this video, which is crazy, that absolute massive time jumps and the difference between them both as to when they're direct projects. I think they did a good job here. I think it's also helped and helmed by the cinematography, with just this 80% kind of roughly shot in this big house, and that is our primary like on set location, and I think it's done really well. I think it only just helps to kind of add to any tension or suspense that this movie does try to build. There is odd moments that I found myself thinking, oh yeah, you know, I was kind of like gripped in a little bit. There is times I checked out a little bit at points, which goes a little bit into the negatives there. I found myself wanting to have a little bit more character development, or some of our characters like appear very shortly in a way, or serve just purely to give us a bit of exposition, and I felt like they could have had a little bit more depth to them a little bit more intrigue and kind of angst to the characters, but we don't really get that, which was a shame, because this movie definitely had potential. As I mentioned before, those parts I liked, but ultimately I still like this one, but I wouldn't say I'm in like a massive rush to rewatch it, but I would check it out again in the future. So my overall score for The Uninvited is a 3 out of 5 stars. Have you seen this one? Are you going to check it out? Let me know down below in the comment section so we can continue discussion down there. Again, big thank you to Ryan RavenNoseFan89 for recommending this one through Patreon, and definitely, click that link down below and request a movie yourself for me to check out. Give it a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button down below. Check out these videos right here if you haven't already, and dive into more content on the channel. Until next time, I'll see you guys. I'll be seeing you later.